and Austin, and we are doing a live reaction to the March Madness Selection Sunday. As a little introduction to this, I'm going to have Kyle introduce, or at least talk about the automatic qualifiers. So, Kyle, why don't you go ahead and talk about that?
Yeah, I'd love to. So basically, what an automatic qualifier is just an automatic bid into the tournament automatically. The way that you get those bids
Automatic
is
bid into the tournament automatically.
listen, my words don't come to me that easily. Okay, listen.
Mm.
But anyway, the way you get that automatic bid is by winning your conference tournament. So every single conference in NCAA basketball goes through a tournament to see who will be the best, the crowns the champion from their specific conference, and whoever wins that tournament automatically goes to the NCAA tournament. Doesn't matter what your record in the regular season is, as long as you win the tournament, you'll get an automatic bid into the big tournament. And some of the automatic bids are Vermont, Memphis, Duke, Texas, Marquette, Purdue, Princeton, San Diego State, Arizona, Colgate, Alabama, Oral Roberts, Gonzaga, and GCU. Are some
Roll
just-
Oral Roberts, by the way.
just some of the many automatic bids. There are a total of 32 conferences, so 32 automatic bids get filled. The rest of the 68 gets a entry from a selection committee, and that's basically what we're going to be watching today. Is just the selection committee filling out the remaining at-large bids. What they call it.
Let's go. No, I mean the Selection Sunday hasn't started yet anyway, but like honestly, I'm excited to see where Oral Roberts lands up because I know a lot of people have them seated as a 12, and I'm calling that an automatic upset almost immediately. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care who they face as a 5 seed. At 30-4, I've got them scheduled for a first round upset.
I'll be honest, it really does matter who the 5 seed is.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't matter. I think Austin agrees with me.
Okay,
But-
like I gotta find this guy's name. Hold on.
Really, I'm just excited for not a single bracket to make it through like the first round of it. So I just can't get over. I always love the statistic that you're more likely to win the lottery 7 times than to get a correct March Madness bracket. I love
That's a
that
fact.
so much. They've done computer simulations that haven't gotten it right, which is crazy.
You're more likely to get struck by lightning twice than get a perfect bracket.
Well,
Kyle,
think about
this,
it.
This so here's the guy from Oral Roberts, and we'll get more into these matches once they happen. Connor Van Nover, I think is how you say his last name, is 7'5", right? He is basically like a taller Kevin Durant. Obviously not. I'm not saying he's as good as Kevin Durant, but I'm saying the style of play, the way he's able to play on the outside, shoot the ball, literally dribble, stuff like that.
Oh, so he's Victor Wembanyama light.
Yeah, exactly, literally. And
Please tell me he's
for
heavier
this
than
season-
Victor.
For this season, he's shooting 33% from 3 in college as a 7'5" center.
That's kind of nuts. That's actually nuts.
52% overall and the 81% free throw. He's also got 7.2 rebounds, which should be higher at his height,
Yeah,
but
7. How many blocks does he average?
3.3.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's also got 0.7 steals, and then but the big thing for me is he's only committing 1.4 fouls per game.
Oh, so
That's impressive.
that's very impressive.
Now he doesn't score as much. He's only 12.9, but like that,
Yeah, but that's
that just
fine.
shows you, like, you know, in college, I'm not expecting the center like that usually to score like Zach Edey. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
Zach Edey's refined like that. This dude's gonna be a problem for a lot of these teams. I mean, look at what Taco Fall did.
I was about to
that
say
Right.
I
So.
forgot who did he play for? Who did Taco Fall play for?
UCF.
Okay.
Yep. He's gonna be a problem in the tournament because he also has Max Amos on the outside. So you got a guard that can score when at will, and you got a guy like that on the inside. So they can't. Nobody's gonna get in and get buckets easily, obviously. And then this dude can come out on the perimeter and just knock down threes. So they're gonna be a tough out for anybody, and I think better than people think.
Or Roberts National Championship. Let's roll.
I mean, they're 30-4, so
Nah.
I think they should be. Did they win their tournament? Yeah. They
Yeah,
did.
yeah. They blew out in the championship game. They blew the other team out by like 29 points. It wasn't even
I want to
close.
see what are they ranked in Ken Pop right now.
Nationally, I don't even know if they are ranked.
They're
I want
not.
to see.
They're not ranked nationally.
No.
They
They
should.
got some votes. They did get some votes.
All I'm gonna say,
Like,
Connecticut's still fourth. So hey,
UConn's not getting a 1 seed, dude.
no, they're not getting a 1 seed. I mean, if they had won the tournament, maybe. But yeah, I didn't even think that.
Who
I think
did
they're
win
going to
that?
go
Who did win
They're
that?
gonna be Marquette.
Marquette. Okay.
But the final was really them over UConn. Like whoever won that game was winning the tournament.
Yeah.
I don't
they-
know. Xavier could have done
No,
it.
no, Xavier
Oh,
would have lost to UConn.
Alabama's the #1 overall seed, by the way.
Yeah, and they
Oh
should.
wow! All right.
The only reason,
Alabama
well,
is
if
number
if
one.
Houston had won, they probably would have stayed, I think. But obviously they lost, so it didn't matter. Alabama
Yeah.
had to because they ran the table for their SEC, which I told you, Kyle, they were going to.
I thought
And
it
they're
would be
playing
a little
in
close, to
Birmingham
be
too.
honest.
That's nuts.
I was surprised. I wasn't surprised, but I did think UCLA would beat Arizona. But you got that right, so. But I told you Kansas State was not gonna do it, and they were out first game. I was so happy about
mad.
that.
I can't. Oh, you got the 16 seed, but that's one of those playing games.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks. They ain't gonna do anything.
Oh, here, let me.
Austin, is that bracket updating?
Let me update it myself. Let's see if it.
Yeah, you got Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, or Southeastern Missouri State as the 16 seed. They got to play to
Yep.
get in though.
Texas A&M Corpus Christi is actually a really fun team to watch. They
It
have
hasn't
been one of my
updated yet, but we'll
favorite
see.
mid-majors to watch.
They're one of your favorite mid majors.
They are one of my favorite mid-majors to watch.
Maryland is the 8th seed in that same in the Southern region. Maryland ended up as the 8th seed.
West Virginia is upsetting. That's a done deal.
You're taking West Virginia over Maryland.
Yes.
I don't know, Kyle. I don't know. I don't know
That's
about
crazy
that.
that they're doing a Big 12 matchup right there.
That is kind of nuts. I didn't even think about that.
It's a Big 12. San Diego State gets a 5 seed. That's it? Wow. I thought they could get a little higher than that.
That is kind of nuts.
Oh, that's a backup to watch. Charleston. Charleston could be a sneaky team. They could be a bracket buster.
I'm always picking the 12s over the 5s. So honestly,
It does.
is it not updating, Austin?
I guess not right now. What's the point of calling this live bracket and then just
Not having an
Not
update
live.
as you update it?
what? That
Well,
makes no
honestly,
sense. Oh, I bet you this is live bracket for like when it's playing.
oh
Yeah,
man,
probably.
Virginia hit a
That's
4 seed, roll UVA.
Yeah, Virginia's winning that matchup.
Oh yeah, against Furman, they're kicking their butts. It's not even going to be close. Dude, I love how they're showing on the TV all these teams getting like amped to be 13 seeds. Like, good for them. Seriously, good for those teams. But so the South. Ooh, okay, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, Creighton, one of my favorite mid majors from back in the day. Where's Doug McDermott? Where's Dougie McBuckets? I can't hear you, Kyle. We can't hear you.
They're not even a mid-major.
Yes, they are.
The Big East is not a mid-major. Stop it.
Are they in the Big East now?
Yeah.
They were a bit.
bit.
They were a mid major back when Dougie McBuckets was there.
They're in the Big East, my guy.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they changed. I didn't know they changed over.
They've been in the Big East for a while.
Not when Dougie McBuckets was there. Baylor got a 3 seed.
UC Santa Barbara. Baylor should.
Are you taking Creighton or NC State with the 6 and 11 seed there, Kyle?
I'll have to look at some rankings there because that's actually really tight. Because I do like NC
That's.
State.
I was gonna say that's a close matchup.
That's actually a really.
Why
close
is it
matchup. Oh,
not-
hi,
Oh,
Steve.
there goes Steve.
Why is it not giving me CBS on Paramount Plus? I'm so.
Go to the live TV tab. Missouri hit the 7
I went
seed,
to that.
and then
It's
scroll
like,
up a little bit. It should be in there. It was on my TV.
No, I just I have CBS News, CBS Sports HQ, and then
Missouri
that's
versus
it.
Utah
I don't know
State.
why.
I'm
That's
taking
a-
Utah State. I'm taking
That's
Utah State.
interesting. Oh. Arizona's the 2 seed.
Okay, I like that. I really do.
I like Arizona a lot.
I won't-
Arizona versus Princeton. Okay.
You know what? I might take Princeton.
No, stop.
Listen, I give 0 craps about my actual bracket. I love picking random upsets. That's all I do around here. That's a good southern region though. I mean, I think you probably get probably Alabama versus either the 2 or the 3 seed. But
Yeah, that's probably the most likely. Welcome
That'd be-
back, Steve.
oh, welcome back, buddy.
Did you lose Wi-Fi? No. Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, anyway.
Esteban.
Steven's face will grace our presence shortly, I'm sure.
Sooner or later, it's fine.
Wait a minute, I can hear your audio right now. What?
We can hear you,
We
dude.
can hear you.
I don't even have Discord open.
Well,
Ah!
Can you guys see me?
no, your camera isn't
Okay.
running.
Oh, you can watch
All right,
it.
we're back.
There you go, buddy.
Don't worry.
What'd you say, Austin?
It says you can watch it on ESPN.
There you go.
Hold on, I gotta find this.
Yeah, because I was trying to look up the actual selection itself, but my computer crapped out. But I thought it was, but the Wi-Fi went down for all of us.
That's so weird.
Oh no, Wi-Fi's in and out right now.
Well, you can't watch the selection show, but you can watch, I guess, Sports Center is doing like a cover of it, basically.
That doesn't surprise me. Sports Center is always trying to do something stupid.
fair enough.
If you can't tell, I don't like Sports Center.
I don't like a lot of me.
ESPN's not the same.
Yeah, it's just not good anymore.
No,
Oh,
ES
it finally worked. Look at that. I can
That-
get on CBS now. The whole time I kept trying to sign in, and it's just like, oh, there's an
No.
error. Oh, it was funny because it would be like, oh, you're signed in, and then it would go to like, I'd go to watch the live TV, it'd be like, sign in. I'd be like, I just did. What?
Oh.
Is there a stream available that I can just look at the bracket as stuff's?
CBS has one. CBS
Do you
has one.
have Paramount Plus, Steve?
Nope.
I think you could probably just live stream CBS, but I'm not sure if you can do it without Paramount. I'm not sure.
No, you can't do it without either, I think, Paramount or, like, I couldn't even find it on my Plus for whatever reason. It's been weird lately.
That's
and
so
then,
Yeah.
And then, well, it's weird because it'll have, like, I have the CBS app, right? And then I have to, like, sign in on the CBS app with my
Actually-
parent account for cable. And then it lets me because I have Xfinity internet, so just like, oh yeah, you're signing. And then you just sign in with that. And then, it wouldn't let me do it on Paramount Plus, or like I would sign in Paramount Plus, but it wouldn't give me all the CBS stuff, like for those specific CBS sports. It would give me like
That's fair.
CBS Sports Network. It'll give me, but it won't give me like CBS when it has certain. And I was like,
That's
what?
weird. Kyle,
Yeah.
of the teams from the South, who's your favorite upset pick there? Is it Charleston?
Yes. 100%.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
They were really good. Only lost, what, 3 games?
Yeah, they were
3
30-3.
Yeah. I definitely like them a lot. I think they've kind of gone under the radar
Yeah.
a lot this year. Not many people were talking about them when it comes to mid-majors, which I was a little surprised about. So I really think they're a nice sneaky pick. Another one is NC State.
Yep.
I think
They've
NC
already,
State.
oh, they've already gone through the South region.
Yeah, they already went through the South.
Dang. Okay, so Alabama's. I didn't know you said that.
I see Arizona versus Princeton. All right.
Yeah.
Missouri, Utah State, Baylor.
I said I was picking Princeton.
Mhm. See, my prediction's always going to be just 16-1 upsets. Those are just so much fun.
Oh, Steve. That has only happened once.
That
Ooh,
doesn't matter.
Houston,
He
number
was
one.
right once.
Yeah, I was right with one of them.
Houston had to be.
Houston's gonna be a 1 seed, right?
Oh wow, I'm on a
Oh.
live stream. It's an actual dude. Look at that.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
guys? Do you guys still have a commercial going, or am I?
Yeah, I got a commercial
I
running.
got
Okay, I was like, wait, am I missing?
Nah, there's a commercial running. You're good.
I'm straight up on. Wow, I'm straight up on YouTube, and this guy's got an actual like. He actually has like like it up like his own.
That's a
what's it
copyright.
called? Hey, but I'm not streaming it, so I think I'll be okay.
You
It's,
said
hey,
he's
it's,
the one
He's
seed,
streaming
alright.
it.
wow,
Yeah.
it's an approved. It's a verified page, so maybe they got it. Well,
Oh,
it's
that's
like it's
cool.
his own like animation thing that they have.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Houston's still a 1 seed after losing.
Northern
doesn't
Kentucky. Look at
surprise
that.
me.
Iowa.
Steve,
I can
you
get
are
more
ahead of
help-
us.
Next year,
That's-
Jake, I'll try
oh,
to
yeah.
have it. You can actually do like he's watching on YouTube, where we like have it come in live.
Yeah, that's
as we're
cool.
doing it.
I'm down.
Yeah, Iowa's at number 8.
Yeah, you are definitely ahead of me, dude. I got Houston as a
Yeah,
1 seed
yeah,
right
I
now.
don't even have this.
Oh, Auburn at number 9.
That's
Yo,
not
take a deep
Steve is
breath. Take a deep
breaking
breath.
Okay, wait a minute. I feel like Steve's just making it up. No, I'm just kidding.
No, there's no way.
I'm just seeing the screen right now.
Steve doesn't
How
know
does
that many.
he have it?
Steve doesn't know that many colleges. Come on. Northern Kentucky is a 16 seed. The Norse, gotta love it.
Wow. Miami is number 5.
Oh my god.
Steve,
He's way ahead of us, dude. Nah, honestly, probably a good thing. Steve, keep it coming. Keep your reactions going.
No.
All right,
I wanna-
Drake at number 12.
Iowa Auburn
I
game
wanna watch
analysis.
Iowa, Auburn. Iowa should win.
I don't
If
know,
you guys
man.
want, I can
I don't know.
post the link to the stream in chat that I'm watching. If you guys want this update.
I'm good, dude.
We're only like 30 seconds behind, but it's funny that you're just saying it. And I'm like, wait.
How do you know
Wait a
this?
minute.
Here, I'll post this for you boys in case you want, some real time. Oh, Indiana at number 4.
Ah!
Dang.
was that?
Oh, the
Indiana?
Hoosiers are back, baby.
Indiana.
Penn State at 13.
Oh, hey.
Penn
I told you
State?
that. I
Yep.
said they would make it.
Yeah, but as a 13.
Yeah, I figured they would, but
I mean,
Who was the
again,
4 seed? Indiana?
yeah,
Penn State, Indiana is going to be great. It's a nice Big Ten matchup right
that'd
there.
be a
How
good
the
game.
hell is Miami considered Midwest? What?
It doesn't matter where you geographically are located. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
That's frustrating.
Because look at where they're playing. It's Albany, New York. That's not the Midwest.
Iowa
you know,
State.
I don't really understand why they do some of that stuff.
Pitt.
Oh,
I feel
so
like also the Midwest
It's
is
the
Birmingham,
it's
Alabama.
where the Final Four games are.
Drake hit
Oh, that's right.
Drake hit the 12 seed against Miami. That looks like an upset to me. We got an upset brewing in the 12-5s, baby.
Oh yeah, Kyle, how'd your Miami pick go for?
Listen here, you.
Yeah, how'd the Miami
Not
pick go,
happy
Kyle?
about it, dude. Not happy. Fuck you.
All right, looks like we got Iowa State at 6 and
Roll.
Miss St. Pitt at 11.
Oh, we
Yeah,
caught
we
up. Oh,
Oh,
they,
Xavier at 3.
Mississippi
we're
State.
caught up.
Okay,
Yeah, we're shot up.
Xavier should not be a 3 just because they made it to the final. I don't agree.
Yo, Xavier doesn't belong as a 3 seed. That's
Yeah, they
bad.
do. What do
No,
you
they
mean?
All
don't.
right, who's about to upset them? Let's go see.
They were
Missis-
good this year.
No,
Mississippi
they
Saw
should.
State
State.
I think
pick
they should be
got
a
play.
4. Here's my thing. If UConn isn't a 3 with them, then they didn't do much else and they got demolished, but they had the easier route to the final. So
Texas A&M at 7.
Oh, well, now I
Interesting.
am behind. Why?
That's a good pick. That is a good basketball team. I'll take Texas A&M and whoever they gotta play.
Xavier over Kennesaw State.
I'm gonna
Penn
take
State
Kennesaw.
at 10.
Taking
Yep.
Kennesaw.
I don't know about that. That's a tough.
I'm
that actually
taking
might be a
Kennesaw.
tough- That actually might be a tough matchup, to be honest.
You know what?
oh, I didn't realize. That's so funny. I'm watching
Texas
the
is
thing
the
that-
2 seed.
Yep, I'm watching what
Texas-
Steve's watching.
Texas
Oh,
not
okay.
getting a 1 seed is kind of a disappointment there.
We got Colgate at 15. Love it.
This
Love
wow.
Texas
Wow,
is gonna
that's
dismantle
low.
them.
it. Mhm.
Colgate at 15 is low.
Dude, Texas is gonna dismantle them. Don't even worry about
I
it.
don't think so.
I do.
I think Texas will still win, but I don't know.
Texas will
Ooh,
dismantle them.
Wait,
You already
Penn
know.
State's I thought Penn State was the 13 seed. Who was the 13 seed?
Penn State is. Penn
Oh,
State's the
Penn State's the
Okay.
10 seed.
Okay.
yeah.
I missed that. I just saw Penn State again, and I was like, what? Kent State. Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh, Texas A&M and Penn State will be a good game though.
Yes, it will.
That'll be a good game.
I think Texas A&M will probably dismantle Penn State. Well, we'll see. They did make it to the final. So
They only
I
lost
think-
by 2 to Zach Eady.
The Big Ten is also a weak conference this year, though. So it's I don't know
Overall,
if I would
yeah.
I don't know if I would read into that too much, to be honest.
Texas is gonna put Colgate in a blender. That's my live reaction to the 215 seed in the Midwest.
Here's my problem with Texas. Texas has been so inconsistent throughout the
Yeah.
year. Like I don't know which team they are. Because what are they? They're
I don't think
What's
it
the- what's the
matters what
record?
team they are on that day. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Listen, Colgate had a great year, dude.
I'm not saying they didn't. They're just running into way more athletic people at that point.
I don't know.
I do. I know.
Don't sleep on them, Jake.
I'm taking
still don't
Texas
usually
by
pick against
15.
No, I don't usually pick against a 2 seed either. Like it's only
Like-
ever happened a couple times. But
No, I'm taking Texas by 15.
But, oh,
Oh,
I don't know.
Like,
Alright,
not
I like
close.
Like 15 seed, like a
Might
15
have to
seed
take
is
Penn
gonna
State,
win
though.
This year. A 15 seed is gonna happen this year.
You think so?
I do think so.
I might have to take Penn State in that A&M matchup. Might have to
E-
take Penn
e-
State.
Either a 15 or a 14 seed is winning this year. It is gonna happen. It happens all the time.
I already told you which 14 seed was gonna win.
So,
Kennesaw State,
Kyle,
baby.
Yes.
10 of the 15 seeds have won all time, and since 2000, the 2 seed is 81-7.
So 7 times.
So,
they've
so
lost.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say it's much
7
better in the
times
last
they've
23
lost,
years.
Mhm.
Still will happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
You've only had the 15 seed and 2 seed matchup since 1985.
Yes.
It's about on brand.
But yeah, it's getting more and more common.
I want another 16 seed to win.
I don't, because that always ruins my bracket.
I want it to happen again.
Austin, Kyle,
Alright.
who are your favorites this year? Who are you taking?
All right, well,
No,
I'm
no
not
bias aside. No bias aside. Like actually,
I mean, okay, genuinely, I do think UConn has the type of team that can make that happen. We've seen it happen.
yeah, they
So
can
I
make a
don't think
run.
it's and I think they could win a national championship. I think they have enough talent to win a national championship. I do honestly think that. Because they beat Alabama, and they've gone up toe-to-toe with big teams like that. You know, I mean, like Marquette's a big pick now to win, and they lost by 2 on a final shot in the semifinal. So, like, which most people I've already heard said they think the Big East final was between Marquette and UConn, not against Xavier. So,
Yeah,
yeah, honestly, like, without the bias being in there, I do think they have a good shot at it. With the bias, obviously, I'm picking UConn. Like, that's gonna be
yeah, fact. All right.
But outside of them,
Also, don't pick a 1 seed.
honestly, I don't think Marquette's gonna get a 1 seed. I think they're gonna be a 2.
Yeah,
They might sneak into the 1 seed because they won.
I don't think so.
But well, because Kansas lost, because I mean Purdue won, so you got Houston. So those 3 are probably gonna be
Houston and Alabama are already 1 seeds, so
right. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So Houston, Alabama, then probably Purdue because they won and UCLA lost. So there is a chance because Marquette was ranked 6 coming in, that they could move up because both UCLA and who did I just say?
it's okay. UCLA.
Anyways, I said UCLA lost and somebody else lost.
Oh, Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. Thank you. Kansas
Ooh.
and UCLA lost, and they were both ahead of
Wait,
themselves.
we're done South region, right? That's already come up.
We already did
Yes.
the South. That was Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, we did the
That
South.
was the first one they did. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think Marquette will probably has a good chance actually to move because they won theirs and 2 of the seeds ahead of them, or
Okay.
ranked teams ahead of them lost. But I think they're either going to be a 1 or 2, and I think Marquette has a great chance at it. So if we're not doing 1s,
Why can't we say 1s?
I just made the rule. I made the
yeah,
rule.
you just made a rule. So
I don't want you doing easy
honestly,
crap.
I don't honestly. I have to see who the 2s end up being. It's
Yeah.
gonna make a big difference because I have to see who they're gonna draw, obviously, before I make that. But off the top of my head, right now, UCLA will probably be a 2, so that's 1. Kansas still has a chance at it, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kansas has been dominant and they haven't, but like I don't know which team I'm getting, which is the problem with them. The same thing with me for Texas. With Marquette, I know who I'm getting.
Ooh, East region's coming up.
Here's the thing, though, Jake. The last 5 years, a 1 seed has won.
I'm aware. I just don't want it to be boring, Kyle. Give me your picks.
I know, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, you can't just say, "Oh, no 1 seed."
I said outside of 1s, who's your favorite?
That's what I
If
said. You
I'm
didn't
gonna
say
say-
one can't.
I don't know if they're going to be a 1 because there's obviously 2 regions left, but I really like UCLA.
Yeah, that's fair.
UCLA probably will not be because they lost, and you have to give so obviously Alabama, Houston are there's 2 spots left, and I think they're gonna have to give it to the Big East, Marquette, because they were ranked 6 coming in,
And then Purdue, right?
and then Purdue because they were ranked 5th.
Kansas is a 1 seed.
Kansas,
Kansas,
Kansas.
Howard,
No spot they
16.
did that.
That's
We got
nuts.
Arkansas at 8 and Illinois at 9.
No, you can't
Ooh.
give Kansas 1. They're 27-7 and lost their championship. You can't give them 1.
Well,
That's a bad 1 seed. That's a
That's-
real
Yeah.
bad 1
I'm
seed.
not picking them.
Yo, there's my 16-1 upset I've been looking for.
no.
Let's
they-
go.
That's
They're
a
gonna have to
weak
play- They're gonna have to
one.
They're
play
playing
either
Howard. They're
No,
playing
no, I'm
Howard.
saying second round. Who is their 8 seed they're playing?
The
Colorado,
8,
eight or
9.
Who's,
I,
what was
I don't
that?
see it yet.
He said
Oh, we got-
Illinois or somebody.
Yo, we got St. Mary's and
Who's the 8
VCU.
seed? Who's the 8 seed? Oh, Arkansas. Oh, that's
Mhm.
a tough matchup for them. Actually,
Arkansas and Illinois.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
what
a
we're
tough
looking at?
matchup.
Whoever wins that can give Kansas a run.
Ooh, guys, UConn is number 4.
UConn's
Oh,
at
that's bull
4.
That's bull crap.
Austin's so mad.
I don't care. They're gonna run the table and make them eat something.
That's hilarious.
So they're gonna eat a
Uh,
big fat
I'm taking.
St. Mary's-
long wood.
St. Mary's is a 5 seed is bad.
Saint-
St. Mary's should not be just a 5 seed. That's so
Yo,
bad.
UConn should be above a 4 seed too, but here we
I
are.
agree.
Here's the
Yes,
problem.
I agree.
I'm okay with UConn being at a 4. I'm not okay with them being at a 4 with Xavier at a 3. That's my
Xavier
problem.
was also ranked all year though too. I know.
Nah, it
UConn
doesn't
was-
matter.
And
I know
UConn right now
UConn
is
was
ranked
as well.
higher. But that's the thing is UConn's ranked higher. They played Marquette better, and yeah, they didn't make it to the final,
But
but they
Xavier
had an
still
easy
made it to
harder
the
route.
final.
Yeah, but they
Xavier
had
made
an easier route. They had. I don't know how you. Whatever. I mean, yes,
All
I'm
right, next
biased.
update,
but,
boys.
wow.
TCU at 6, ASU Nevada at 11.
Okay, that'll be a good matchup. The ASU Nevada
I
matchup. That'll be-
still hate this. And Kyle and I both agree with this. It is
Gonzaga
so
at
stupid
3.
that an 11 seed has to play to get it.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
makes
so
no
dumb.
sense.
That's so dumb. It should
I'm
just be
okay-
the 16 seeds.
I'm okay with the 16 seeds having to play together.
Well, yeah, it makes
because
sense.
That makes sense too. But the 11 seeds, I'm like, yeah, I don't.
Yo, just make all the 16 seeds play. I
Well,
just
no,
don't.
because
Yeah.
then, like, if I'm an 11 seed, okay, so you ranked me as an 11 seed. Why am I not getting?
Why am I
in
not in
the
the? Why am I not in the tournament?
Why is the
Mhm.
12 seed behind me not playing to get in? Like what?
Yeah, it's,
No, that's
Like
stupid.
I've never understood when they started doing that. Like, okay, they wanted to add a few extra games, so they're like, you know what, 16 seeds and then 11. I'm like,
Like, what?
not even like a
Gonzaga's
15.
3
It's like,
seed.
Gonzaga's the 3 seed.
which I
North,
see, again.
Northwestern
that.
is 7.
I think
I'm
that's
very
a.
curious to see.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I think
TCU.
Gonzaga's a weak 3 seed.
I
TCU.
actually don't. I think they're sneaky.
Hit me
stronger
with
than
a
people
yeah.
are
Hit me with a
thinking.
Grand Canyon upset over Gonzaga.
TCU.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the school
Boise
I go
State
to.
is 10.
I'm taking that upset too. Roll Boise.
Yep.
TCU is the school I go to, so I love that. I'm gonna be watching that game hardcore.
Oh,
Oh, some
UCLA
nepotism
is there
there.
too.
You're going there?
UCLA.
Yeah, he's online at GCU.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I almost,
got
I
UCLA
actually
coming at
almost
number
picked
2.
that Cal over PSU.
All right, Austin, you were right. UCLA is a 2 seed.
Okay, so I figured they had to be. See, that's what doesn't. Okay,
That doesn't make
Please
any
tell me.
sense. Yeah.
how they can be bumped down to a 2, but like some of these other teams.
I don't know how Kansas got a 1 seed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kansas was ranked was ranked 3rd. They're 27 and 7, right? So UConn's 25 and 8, 27 and 7. They played 2 more games than them, and like I don't get it.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Honestly. I kind of like the
Kansas was ranked 3rd. You just said why they're the 1 seed.
No,
They
I'm
were
saying they
ranked
should.
third.
But no, that's the point. Is they should be moved down.
I don't know. I like them as a 1 seed. Oh, UNC Asheville is a tough matchup for.
Nah,
UCLA.
UCLA is gonna run through them.
That's a tough
UCLA,
matchup, probably,
UCLA is my favorite to for a national title run right now.
but
So
I do like them too. I was really hoping UNC Asheville would be a 14 seed because they would be an upset for me.
Yeah.
but-
So Kyle, me and you both taking
Yes.
Grand Canyon over Gonzaga.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's
I
do
am.
it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely still taking Gonzaga, but I love it. I love it.
I can't not take my school. I can't not. do
This
it.
is just. I'm sorry. I just can't like.
I don't
27
love
and
this.
7 as a 1 seed to me is just wrong.
Yeah.
I know there's
I
a
don't
lot
love
more
it.
losses this year, but like no.
They have such good talent, though. They played harder matchups. They played harder. plays.
Listen.
Big 12 isn't amazing this year. It's great, but it's not
Big
like
12 is the best conference in basketball.
I don't know. I think there's a lot. I think we're gonna see a lot of Big 12. I actually think they're rated way better than or
You know who I'm
they're
I'm
overrated
gonna-
as a conference.
You know who I'm going to see a lot of upsets from? The Big Ten. Big
I think you
Ten's
can see that.
overrated.
I honestly think I don't think they're over. They're rated just about where they should be. They're not that good. I don't think people think they're that good this year. Same thing with the ACC. But I honestly
No,
think
ACC sucks this year.
I think the SEC's a little underrated this year. I think they're better than like they're up there and people know that. But I think they're probably the number 1. And then I think when you're talking about like not actually the entire conference, but like the top half. I think the Big East top half is as good as anybody's top half. Or top 5, I should say.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah.
Check on that live bracket and see if it's updating now.
Oh yeah, let me check.
So
I
who's
just
gonna
wanna
be
see.
the last 1 seed?
Probably Purdue.
No, yeah, it will be. It's gonna be them.
They
It's
just
not gonna be
won.
Marquette.
It could be Marquette,
won.
but
They're not gonna
I
put
think-
Marquette over them.
I think Marquette will be the 2 seed.
probably.
Yeah, in that region, it
Yeah,
will be.
that's gonna be a tough region because you still have Duke left, you have Purdue, you have Kansas
Still have
State
Xavier,
left.
right? Or no,
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 Xavier's
Xavier's
Xavier's a 3 seed
They'll
somewhere.
have Marquette. Like that's gonna be a tough conference to go. Tough region.
Yo, Marquette
So-
coming out of that region is a sleeper pick that I'm willing to make.
Oh, I'm picking them. I'm picking them over Purdue for sure. Here's the thing: big men-led teams tend to do bad in the tournament.
Which makes 0 sense, you'd think, right?
Yep.
It's just whatever reason. Like now, there's definitely good big men that, but like okay, like Frank Kaminsky, right? He led Wisconsin to
Anthony
Final
Davis.
Four. Anthony Davis. There are those, but it just almost always is guard play. Like if you don't have good guards, you don't go for it.
See, that's why I wish Scoot Henderson was in the college right now.
That'd be fun to watch.
I feel like Scoot would be ridiculous. It's kind of nuts to think about though. Like the best prospects heading into next year's NBA draft, the top 2 you won't see in March Madness.
Nope.
Like you won't see them.
Not
As a matter of
necessarily.
fact-
you don't know that.
Scoot
What?
and Victor Wembanyama, I do know that.
That's literally the only top 2. Like, there's
That's
no
it. That's it.
consideration for
There's
anyone
no
else.
other consideration. And then you have the Thompson twins who are in high school who are also coming straight, from what I understand. I might be wrong about that.
They can't come straight from.
I think they're a year removed. I don't know what the story is.
Yeah, I think they
but-
were reclassified, so I think they're technically old enough to, or something like that. I
okay.
think. But well, no, aren't they technically playing for like a?
I don't know. But you got the
I'd have to look
Thompson
it up.
twins who also aren't in college and I think are eligible for the NBA draft.
Yeah,
And they're like
I've
5
seen
and
them in mocks. I
6.
just don't remember how it all works. But yeah, I've seen them in mocks.
And they're 5 and 6. So 4 of the top 10 prospects in this NBA draft aren't even in college right now. Like we won't see them
Right.
during this tournament. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's updated. So I'm gonna
Oh, cool. Pull it up.
share it.
Hit me with that.
Who is that other 1 seed? Scroll up.
So right now it's Houston,
Houston.
Alabama,
Okay.
and then we've got Kansas, and they're still waiting to update all of this. But
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Scroll down again. I'll never understand why they make 11 seeds play.
dude, it just makes no sense.
Ooh, Purdue is number 1.
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
not
that
sure
makes
why.
sense. That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Get that off of
I
here.
can go to this one,
Can you?
right?
No, get that
I
off
don't
of
know.
here.
No,
Get
you
that
can't
off of
steal
here.
someone else's thing.
Get that off of here. Get out of here.
No.
Ugh.
No,
Alright, I'll
no.
keep you
We'll just look
updates
at
coming,
this.
boys.
So obviously Austin's taking UConn over Iona, but I might have to take that upset.
I think Iona's gonna be good. So like, I now have the team comparison up, but
Playing no top 25 teams, it's hilarious.
yeah, net ranking 8th, 59, strength schedule 67. points
No,
per game.
UConn's gonna murder him. UConn's gonna murk him.
They should.
UConn's gonna
Ooh.
murk him.
So
If they
Texas
don't-
it was like Texas Southern FDU at 16, Memphis at 8.
Wait, FDU Fairleigh Dickinson?
Mhm.
Yo, that's a sleeper 16-1 upset. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a sleeper 16-1 upset.
Wow. Florida Atlantic at 9.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
they're
did
good.
wait a
That's
minute? How did
low.
they do Southeastern Missouri State and Howard on the?
I actually think FAU should have been.
Oh yeah, how do they have Howard on here twice?
They have Southeast Missouri State on here twice too.
Oh, there it is. there,
They
it's
switched
corrected.
It corrected it.
Texas Southern-
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Okay, Texas Southern
Texas
Fairleigh
Southern
Dickinson.
Fairleigh
There we go.
Dickinson. Yeah. That's-
Duke at 5.
Duke is a 5 seed. That's low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Memphis is the 8 seed. Like the 8 seed. I like that for them there. Obviously, this isn't updating immediately as we roll, but that's okay.
No, they're going. I think they're waiting for each region. Let me see.
That's
Florida Atlantic should be pretty
Yeah.
good.
I don't
Oral
know,
Roberts,
dude. They're
man.
running into
12.
Memphis. That's a tough matchup for them to pull.
Who's the 5 seed that they were playing, Steve?
No,
Dude,
Memphis is playing Florida Atlantic. Memphis
Yeah.
at the 8 seed. It's an
Yeah.
8-9 matchup.
Yeah, no,
We
no,
got
no,
Oral
Steve
Roberts
said
at
Oral
12.
Roberts. Ooh, Oral Roberts versus Duke, dude.
Oh,
Oral Roberts versus
I'm taking Oral
Sure,
Roberts,
I'll take
dog.
that.
Yeah.
I am taking.
That
Oh, we
hurts
got-
because I like
Oh.
Duke, but I'm rolling with
We
Oral
got
Roberts.
Tennessee and Louisiana going up against each other. Tennessee at 14, Louisiana at 13.
I don't know, man. Duke is a tough matchup for them.
No, I'm taking Oral Roberts.
I'm definitely taking Oral on that. Wait, pause. Pause. I mean,
I remember when Taco Fall gave Duke trouble. Never mind what this dude's gonna do to Duke in the first round. Put him in a blender.
and Taco didn't have Max Amos on the outside.
That's a fact. Tennessee's the 4 seed, and back then Duke had Zion. So,
Literally,
Mhm.
Zion, RJ Barrett, and Cam Reddish.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle, Providence has made an appearance. They're coming in at 11. They're playing Kentucky.
They're
Wow.
an 11
oh,
They're an
And-
11 seed?
That's where they
ooh,
should
I'm
be,
taking
but they're
Kentucky.
gonna-
Yeah.
I'm taking Kentucky.
Oh, I'm taking Providence, I think. Ah,
I'm taking Kentucky.
We got Kansas
Providence.
State at 3.
Oh, that
Okay.
means Marquette's taking the 2
how
seed.
the heck is Kansas? I'm done. Kansas State goes out first round.
Nobody likes UConn, Austin. Nobody likes them.
They're not giving us love, and it's,
Nobody likes nobody likes UConn.
wait, hold on. I gotta pull. Where? What are the rankings?
What are the actual NCAA basketball rankings?
I can't.
Oh,
spell
Michigan State at 19.
it. Let me just-
Or at, sorry, at 7 seed, 19 and 12.
Michigan
Ooh.
State made it? What?
Yeah,
Dude, they're a
USC
7
is
seed.
playing them
Wow.
at 10 seed.
What did? How far did Michigan State go in the tournament? I don't remember.
I don't think it was far. It was not far.
How is Michigan State in this? What?
That makes. Wow.
Yeah, Marquette's number 2.
That's fair. I
Yeah,
think that's a
Marquette's the
fair
2 seed. Ooh, might have to roll
Okay,
with Montana
hold on.
State just because they're
Kyle?
from Montana.
Yeah.
Kansas State is 12th. UConn was 11th in the last rankings. Kansas State goes out in the first round. UConn makes it to the semifinal and loses to the champion by 2, and they get ranked higher. Make it make sense.
Dude, none of this
Talk
makes
to the
sense. It's March
committee.
Madness,
What-
dog.
What do you
Also,
want from me?
also, UConn was 24-7 before the tournament. Kansas State was 23-8, and somehow they get higher. But sure, selection committee, you
Okay.
make sense.
USC is playing Michigan State in a 7-10 matchup. I'm taking USC. Not
I
gonna
like
lie.
USC there. I really do, yeah.
Michigan State at 19 and 12 versus USC at 22 and 10. I'm taking USC. Not even gonna.
I can't even like look at this bracket anymore. I'm salty. I'm just salty.
You're so mad, dude.
Again, I don't care if you rank them fourth. I think that's a pretty fair ranking. Outside of the fact that you've ranked other people, that's just like how.
Ooh, Vermont is the 15 seed. Let's go.
Hey,
That's
there's your
tough.
2-seed upset.
That's a
Who are they
tough
playing? Who are they
matchup,
playing?
actually.
They're playing Marquette. They're
Marquette?
getting their
Oh,
butts
God.
kicked, but
Yeah,
like,
they're getting kicked.
That's still a tough matchup.
I'm
Here's the
sad
thing,
that
I
UNH didn't make it.
I honestly think Marquette's a pretty good lock to get to the Elite Eight.
I would agree. I think that's a pretty good guess.
I think that's one of the safest ones outside of like maybe like Alabama or Houston to go there.
I think
the one-
Kansas has a hard road. That's a tough region.
Maybe.
No, not really. Purdue has a tough road.
Purdue has a tough region too, but I think Kansas has one too. I mean, I think they have to run
So,
running through either Arkansas and or Illinois, who give them tough matchups.
and then they're gonna have to face probably
UConn
I
or
would
St.
say
Mary's.
UConn, but it could be St. Mary's depending on how St. Mary's is a good team. So, but either way, I mean, I got
That's a tough
Uh,
first 3 games.
yeah, for sure. Like,
Because also, I think
I think-
Kansas is a week 1, so like,
stop. No, bad girl.
I
oh
don't
no.
quite call them a week 1, to be honest.
I would. I'd call them a week 1 seed because they are. It's okay.
I don't
Because I would take
Right.
I would take at least 2 of the number 2 seeds over Kansas right now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would. I'd take-
UCLA,
and
I would take
Marquette.
over Kansas and Marquette for sure.
At the very least.
I
They
would
made
even
it to the
take.
conference final. They made it to the conference championship. Like,
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying they're a weak 1 seed. It's not disrespectful to state the facts.
I think like if they were at a 2, I'd say they're a strong 2 seed. I just think like out of the 1 seeds right now, I would say Kansas may be the weaker of them. I don't like Purdue either,
Yeah.
but they won the tournament, so that's why they're a. But I don't. It's just hard. I don't want to pick against Zach Edey because I think he can carry, but teams learned how to play him a little bit. But they did. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I just think it's also like we were saying, a weaker Big Ten this year. So I'm not too like, wow, you guys won the Big Ten. Like it's not as big of a thing for me.
which is fair.
And if the UConn that showed up in the Big East tournament shows up as I am expecting them to, I'll be surprised if they don't face Kansas at least, or whoever. You know, I think for me, UConn should be in the Elite Eight, and then
Yo,
I think-
Austin, try to refresh this and see if it pulls back up.
right, yeah, let's see.
There
Yeah,
we
there we
go.
There we go.
All right, so here we go. Here's our bracket.
So let's take a look and see what. Like,
Let's
That
start at the top.
that East region's gonna be a gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it
I-
really is. That's a hard.
let's-
That's a hard read.
Kyle,
let's
let's
start
go.
at the top and go through
Yeah.
who we like. Alabama.
Do we actually want to fill this out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's fill it out real quick. Do it. Yeah.
Alabama.
Okay.
Texas
Alabama.
Corpus Christi.
Oh, brackets
No,
are
they're
locked.
not in.
What?
Aw.
What is? Why would you do this? That is such a tease.
Your bracket is locked.
That is
When do the
such
brackets open up? Is it tomorrow?
probably.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's
it says brackets locked in 3 days, 17 hours, but right now they're locked. I don't know. It's weird.
So maybe
That-
it opens up tomorrow or something.
That's-
so weird. No.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, they
Whatever.
They must
Whatever.
unlock later, so whatever.
Yeah.
Listen,
Alright,
I'm taking
Alabama.
Bama, obviously.
Alabama.
Alabama.
I'm
That's a
taking-
toss-up.
I'm taking West Virginia.
I'm actually taking Maryland in this.
I
know
think that's
said
a
the Big
toss-up.
Ten's weak, but I think Maryland is, and like right now, I mean, like this kind of stuff, but like they're pretty
Comparable.
Yeah, comparable.
They're pretty even.
West Virginia had the
31st.
fourth hardest strength of schedule.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, I might be persuaded just on that.
Telling you, West Virginia.
Again, okay, I think part of this is also because of the fact that they play in the Big 10 and the Big 10, I mean the Big 12, and the Big 12's a little overrated, in my opinion, but they're still really good. So, the problem for me here is the fact that, like, away, they're 0-5 Maryland is in the games, and this is going to be neutral, so it's going to be pretty close, but, I mean, they're also 1-4. This is a pretty good toss-up.
West Virginia all day long.
I mean,
Kyle
even,
is
like,
set in
on
his ways. I think it's a toss-up.
percentage.
So I am set in my ways.
I'm probably going Maryland for me. I just think I looked at Maryland earlier and I think I like them, but yeah, that's what I'm going with. So I don't know. That's a toss up for a lot of people. I gotta go San Diego State here. They're just always good in the tournament. And
That 5-12 matchup is so hard.
I might
But for
take
me, this is
Charleston
one that-
there.
this is one that I'm not too concerned about when it comes to 5-12. I may be wrong about
Isn't
that.
Charleston 30-3 this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
might.
31-3.
Yeah, I
27.
might take Charleston.
Charleston's really good this year. I genuinely like them
My
a lot.
one of my problems is the fact that like net ranking they're 14th versus 51st. There's a big difference, but
I
and
mean,
strength of schedule 229th.
I don't
to
care.
7.
I don't care.
So
That's a fair point.
It's
I
no,
mean,
it's a really good point.
229th versus 7th. Like that's
I'm
how you
curious.
go.
I'm curious what they rank Ken Palm. Ken Palm. rankings,
Let
but
me see. Do we see? Yeah, San Diego State's 14th, and then which Ken Palm's really good at like ranking
Yeah.
stuff. And then I don't think we're gonna find. Who are we looking
It-
for? Colgate, right?
Charleston.
Charleston.
Charleston 73rd. So
Okay.
That's not that bad.
they're not even technically ranked in the top 68 here. So, oops.
Fair enough.
That's
Let me
fair.
see, pretty close at all these. So I mean, not gonna get much out of that.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I would go San Diego State, and then
Taking
also
Virginia.
they have a track record of being good. So yeah, I would take. I'm probably taking Furman on this, to be honest. My opinion
Really?
Here, but I mean,
Look at that strength of schedule. Austin.
Come on,
Hey,
Austin.
I didn't say. I said that I was about to get to the fact that they probably have a bad strength of schedule. I
You're
just don't
falling
like
into this-
UVA.
You're falling into the same trap I did last year with the South Dakota State Jackrabbits, who broke my heart.
Virginia, outside of the year, what they won, I think it was 4 years ago. They just disappoint in the tournament. They just
Yeah, but
disappoint.
I don't think it's gonna be Furman. I mean, we said the same thing when they were a 1 seed and lost to a 16 seed, but hey.
Right. Now they did follow that up the next year with a national championship, so give or take. But they just haven't. They've at times they just have looked really bad. But we'll see. I mean, it's gonna be a hard one. And then Creighton, NC State. This is an interesting matchup.
That's actually a really tough matchup. I really like NC State here, though.
I
gotta
kind of
go-
like Creighton. Yeah, I'm going the opposite of Kyle on this one.
This is hard for me because I've watched Creighton all year, and I know they can
Same.
be dominant,
Yeah.
but I also know they can just suck. So I'm probably gonna go Creighton here just because I've watched them and I haven't watched NC State that much. Baylor, I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, I'm taking Baylor.
Yeah, Baylor.
Oops,
I'm gonna take
not much
Utah
more to go
State
off.
in that
Fifth and
7.
92. Yeah, I got it.
I don't need to see it anymore. I'm taking Utah State there.
Missouri. I gotta go
I'm picking
Missouri.
That's fine. I just want to pick the 10 seed. I think it's.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. 13th.
I know things.
Whoa, I did not know they were in the 13th.
I know things.
Wow, that is actually impressive. To be in the MWC as well.
They might have these
Mountain,
flipped.
that's the Mountain West, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
versus the SEC, and they're 41st strength schedule with playing in SEC. That's actually wow.
I just know things. This is why you should
I,
listen. to me.
I just know that.
It's what I do.
No, they should be listening to me because I'm the one who wins bracket every year. So.
I came
Um,
close a couple years ago, not last
yeah,
year.
you almost beat me last year. but
Was
you
it
didn't.
last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
I was-
I think it was you
2
and me.
years
at
ago.
the
I was
Yeah.
pretty
I don't
close outside of that South Dakota State Jackrabbits game.
end. To be fair, we all sucked last year.
Yeah, we were
We all
last
sucked.
year.
Yeah.
I think mine was
maybe,
pretty
Maybe
accurate,
don't
but
listen
that's
to any
just
of us if you watch this video, but
Stop it, Steve. You picked Longwood to win.
you
Yo.
exactly, and they would have won
Listen.
if they wouldn't
Hey,
stop being
they
so
would've.
humble.
they would have won if they had a longer wood. I mean,
Listen, honestly,
Arizona.
Steve's would have been the most entertaining bracket out of all of them.
mhm.
If my bracket was any more accurate than it was, it just would have been so unfair. I wanted it to have been oh, it just so happens that this nutsack who doesn't know what he's talking about gets a perfect bracket for the first time ever. That's how I want the first bracket to be: is somebody who knows nothing about NCAA basketball and they just get so lucky.
Yeah, we're taking Arizona over Princeton, right?
For sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm making jokes about it, but I'm not actually going to take Princeton. I wonder, what am I going to take the Norse or the 1 seed? I might take the Vikings here.
No, stop it.
I'm
so
joking.
yeah, Houston. What is Houston?
Houston.
Actually, I'm just curious. 39, so it's not that strong, but they're still a really good team. Also they have a lot. They have Marcus Sasser, who has been to 1 Final Four and 2 Elite Eights now. So I'm picking them to probably make a deep run just because of off experience.
Are you talking about Houston?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you've got, and that's the thing, experienced guards in March Madness always do really well in that moment.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Look at Kansas won last year with a bunch of seniors. So
Mm-hmm.
Iowa, Auburn. This is.
That's
I
kind
think
of.
that for me, this is harder than the Maryland, West Virginia. But
Yeah, this is really
That's a close. Yeah,
Ah,
that's a close matchup.
okay, wait a minute. That is crazy. That Auburn has the 8th, while Missouri had 41st.
Are they in different sides of the conference?
They probably
Because Auburn would play Alabama
yeah.
more than Missouri would because
I don't
it's the
think-
Actually,
East-West.
I
Have-
don't know. I'll find out really quick. Let me-
They
I
do
don't
in
think
they
they
do
have-
in football. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't think they do in basketball. I think it's all one. Hold on,
I shall find out.
I have it right here.
No, they don't because the ACC doesn't have the different versions.
Yeah.
either.
So
And
where-
neither does the
where
Big
are
Ten.
they? SEC.
They also could have. They also will take into account their out of conference schedule.
There we go.
Which-
Yeah, no, it's all one. So, let's see. Where's Auburn? Only
Yeah,
have.
I'm surprised
5.
Vanderbilt didn't make the tournament.
I actually am too. I thought they were going to.
They had a better record than Auburn, Mississippi State, and Arkansas, who all made the tournament.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Ark made it. I was
I
not
mean,
expecting.
Florida didn't. They didn't have a good record though.
No, but
No, they were
Florida was awful. But I'm still
Arkansas
shocked. that
2013
Mississippi-
versus Vanderbilt being 2014. This is
Yeah.
basically the same. Outside of in conference, it was better. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's actually surprising.
So, anyways, that's an interesting one.
I might take
Again,
Auburn based off this.
Just
Yeah.
off this right here, I'd probably take Auburn. And I'm gonna have to do more like for me when I pick my stuff. We do some of this. When we do our actual video on or what are we doing it this Tuesday, right? Yeah, we're picking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it
Yep.
Tuesday.
I do like Chris Murray, which is one reason why I'm thinking about doing Iowa.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Iowa let me down last year, so I picked them. But
Miami
then-
Drake. It's Miami.
I'm definitely taking.
Miami.
It's
yeah.
I don't know, dude. Miami looks like a bunch of frauds after that ACC tournament.
That is
No,
true. They have the
do
exact
not.
same record,
Stop it.
and they're not that far off.
They're
from
not
you
that
know?
far. I
No,
might pick
they're
Drake
actually
here,
really
dude.
close.
I
Top
might pick
25
Drake
take
here.
Beat one, so it's gonna be close. I have to look more into this.
Yeah,
one.
Miami has 3 wins against the top 25, so like.
Yeah, but Miami plays in the ACC, so like they're gonna have.
Miami's going to the Elite Eight.
Ooh, I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
Ooh, all right. Take a deep breath.
Indiana's definitely taking them out in the next round.
Yeah, I'm taking Indiana in the next matchup. That's fine.
Indiana has the 18th ranked, and they have beaten Purdue even though they lost to them, right? No, they didn't. No, they lost to Penn State, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, they lost to Penn State. So, but I'm still taking Indiana in that. Iowa State, I'm probably taking. I've seen Iowa State. I know, and UConn played them and beat them earlier in the season. I like Iowa State, and they're the 10th ranked.
Yeah.
I do like Iowa State a lot.
I just don't think Mississippi State probably should have even made the tournament. It was close, but
I don't even think
I mean-
Mississippi State will beat Pitt.
That's
that's
prob-
true. I think Pitt has a good chance at it. So they might-
Honestly, Iowa State's a sleeper kind of upset team that can go far. Kyle and I were talking about their recent recruiting classes and next year's recruiting classes on a video a while ago.
yeah.
Iowa State's done a really good job team building over there.
Yeah.
Kennesaw State, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm actually taking Kennesaw State.
Oh.
Fuck Xavier.
No.
I don't think they actually will beat them, but I kind of want them to. I just hate Xavier. So
I hate Xavier.
I'm also salty because they're
Because
a
he's
3.
salty.
Okay, I don't like them.
Oh,
Because he's
They're,
salty.
they're a rival of my team, and they made a 3 seed when they shouldn't have. So
That's a
nah,
fact.
And then Texas A&M, Penn State. I'm probably taking A&M here.
I
but
really
they-
like Penn State.
Has a good
Penn
shot
State's
at it.
hot. Penn State is hot.
They have the better strength of schedule. Outside of that,
Oh, Penn State's 6-1 on the road in the last 10 games. That's actually kind of nasty.
yeah, they
That's
are hot.
actually kind of nasty.
What's really annoying about the NCAA tournament is the fact that you have those teams that go and like win, like who was it? Georgetown 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have made the tournament, ran through the Big East, won it, and then in the tournament just went out in the first round and flamed out hard. And it was just like, well, that was sad. People picked them to win a couple games because of how they did in the Big East, and they just had nothing.
I
left.
mean, I might take Penn State there.
It's hard, but yeah.
And then we'll take Texas over Colgate. No questions
Yeah.
asked.
Texas.
Mhm.
I'm curious though, what's Colgate? Yeah, 287th and 9th. I can't.
No.
7th and 101st. So they're yeah.
Oh my god. That might be a
Um,
slaughterhouse.
yeah, that should. I think that's gonna be one of those games. You just look and go like, oh god, it was 140.
Yeah.
Listen, I told you, Texas by 15.
Mhm.
You said
Kyle-
15 or 50.
15.
I think it would
I'm
be a
saying
little closer.
50.
Dude, no,
I think
Kyle
it'll be
gawked
closer.
at me when I said Texas by 15, so I needed to
I-
reaffirm.
I'm legitimately saying that Texas may beat this team 50.
No,
Yeah.
that's not happening.
That'd be great.
Okay,
Bro.
Kyle.
Oh god, they put
Kansas Howard. I think Howard might be Kansas 50. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Jeez. Not
Um,
even close.
I actually think this will.
302nd strength.
I actually think Howard will get destroyed and actually get beat by 50. Like,
Nah, it'll be like 18 points. It'll be like
no,
18.
most 1 seeds usually beat their team by like 50. So I
Yeah,
actually,
then you get to UVA who loses to a 16 seed.
Yes, but
Yeah.
that's whatever. That was what was that UNC Wilmington, right? No.
No, it was UMBC.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right,
UMBC. Didn't they? Did they win the next game too?
I think
No,
they
they
did.
lost.
No, they lost
No,
the next
they
game.
lost.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought they won
They
one.
only
more.
won one game.
Okay. Okay.
And then, which is so sad that you could go and beat the 1 seed.
and then lose. Like 2 days later.
That shows
Yeah.
you just how much of a fraud UVA was that year.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been the first overall seed that year, but
Just on that showing alone, they should have been a 3.
Arkansas,
and
Illinois. That's a
I'm
toss
going
up.
Illinois.
I
No,
like
I'm
that
going
matchup.
Illinois.
Illinois.
I do
is-
not. I know they have the 3rd ranked schedule. I don't think they're that good. I think. Okay, I think they're good, but I think Illinois. I've seen them play. I think they're better than this shows. So I'm
Illinois
going
is
Illinois.
very good. Arkansas, I think, just isn't quite there this year. They show up in basketball in tons of years. They show up in the tournament in other years. I don't think this is their year.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
all I will say is that Arkansas, over the last 5 years, I think it is, but definitely the last 2 and tournaments has gone to the Elite Eight and I think Final Four, or is it 2 Elite Eights? Either way, they've gone far, so they have it in them potentially with that coach. But
I kind of like Arkansas in the matchup. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm probably taking Illinois. We'll see.
I will take VCU
Say-
here.
I want to pick St. Mary's. VCU is
want
one of those teams that I love picking every time they're in the tournament. But
Because they
things
just
aren't shot that smart.
well
That's
no,
my one thing.
but
They still
historically
put out-
they're just good in the tournament. Like regardless of coach.
Agreed. I just
It's just very hard to pick them this year. Like
I think partly because of who they pulled.
they're
I think
playing. Yeah.
St. Mary's is always good in the tournament too, and I think that's one of the teams that I want to go with. I think.
I may
So, well, I
reevaluate this before Tuesday, but my
St.
gut
Mary's also had a great strength of schedule.
my gut instinct is almost always to pick the 12 over the 5 because at least 2 times a year the 12 beats the 5.
The problem is usually the
Like
5 that
Oral
wins
Rob-
actually goes decently far.
Like Oral Roberts is gonna beat Duke. I'm putting that that's guaranteed.
Oh, that's for sure. We'll get to that in a second. But,
We're picking UConn here. We're picking UConn.
yeah, I think we're all on UConn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I think UConn's
Um,
gonna get upset. Let's be honest here. UConn sucks.
Just curious about that. I don't know if I fully agree with that. I don't really understand how it's 67.
Well, do they play a bunch
Well,
of
the Big
nobodies? Like
The Big East wasn't that.
No,
wasn't
I
that
agree, but
great.
I mean, with Alabama and some of the teams like Iowa State, other ones, I thought it would have been higher. But I mean, that's why you see their net and they're ranked 4th in KenPom. So I like other rankings have them. But anyways, 172nd, yeah. Oh,
what are the 3 non-top 25 teams they lost to?
who UConn?
Yeah.
That would be St. John's, not DePaul, Seton Hall, and Big East.
Forgive my ignorance. Were any of them like atrocious?
DePaul is pretty
no.
atrocious.
They didn't lose to DePaul.
Oh,
They lost to Seton Hall, St. John's,
Seton
and
Hall.
who did they lose to? I don't think they lost to DePaul. They beat them twice.
As long as it wasn't anybody atrocious, I'm
Hold
not
on,
concerned
let me
about
just
it.
quickly look. I am very curious about this because I can't remember, and I'm mad at myself for that.
I'll be honest, losing to St. John's is a pretty atrocious loss.
It was bad, but it wasn't like a bad loss. Like it,
No.
like the way it like didn't.
And that's my favorite team, so me saying that, like,
They lost to.
Providence was the other one.
Oh yeah, technically they
Yeah.
were. Yeah, so it doesn't. I mean, it counts, but it doesn't count. So it was just St. John's and Seton Hall. Like, at the time, they weren't ranked, but it wasn't like they weren't at one point a top 10 team. So, or I mean, a top 25.
that was
Okay,
their
okay.
bad. That January was their bad month.
It was very bad right here. Like they went
Yeah.
perfect through 14 games, and then this.
Oh,
Lost to Providence, barely beat Creighton, lost
And then-
to Marquette,
But then look at this. Then it was
lost to
this.
St. John's, and then they crushed it in February.
Right. So then it was this, and look right here. You have like Marquette. They beat Marquette by was that
15.
and then lost a 3-point game to Creighton, who was in a middle of like an 8-game win streak or something like that. And then all of this destroyed Providence, and then went in and beat Villanova handedly.
Beat Providence
Okay,
again.
this here too, which we.
Oh, is this the game you guys were going back and forth in the chat
Yes,
where
because
UConn
this
got
is the one that
sloppy?
UConn was up by 26 at one,
Yeah.
and then they just like decided to almost throw the game at the end.
That's
And then
hilarious.
obviously lost a 2-point game to a number 2 seed. So they're playing a lot better. Definitely UConn. And then TCU.
Yep.
I'm taking TCU just for the
Yeah.
fact that they beat your Kansas State. Your pick to win the Big 12.
Taking Grand Canyon University.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Give me
picking
GCU.
Gonzaga,
Let's
but
go.
I do
Listen, no.
semi want to do this. But,
Picking Grand Canyon solely based off their mascot are the antelopes.
yeah, that is a good
I'm
one.
just gonna be based and go Grand Canyon University. I don't care what you
Let's
say.
Yeah.
Let's go Lopes.
For all of our people that are going to not just do it off of blind decisions, here is what you need to look at.
Yeah.
Gonzaga is probably going to win this.
Oh,
game.
Gonzaga's
Yeah.
100% gonna win that, but I'm
I
picking
think
Grand
Gonzaga
Canyon
will win this by,
University.
like,
Kyle, I
20,
got
Yeah.
you.
to be honest. And then you got Northeastern and
I'll probably roll with
Northwestern.
Boise there. Yep.
I like Boise in this.
I'm rolling Boise.
That's tough.
They have the better
actually
net
have
ranking
higher-
and strength of
Yeah, that's
schedule.
actually tough.
And Boise State in the tournament. I mean, Northwestern has two. Okay, my favorite thing about Northwestern is that comeback they had against Texas A&M. I think 6 years ago now.
Mhm.
They were down by, I think it was 13 with under a minute to go.
How do you even do that?
It was. I'll try to pull it up later.
That-
after
that's-
this, you can see it.
That's
It was
ridiculous.
insane.
That's
how insane.
ridiculous.
I watched it live and I was like, "There's no way this is happening."
Mhm.
I think I actually picked them too, which was the best. UCLA,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, UCLA.
UNC Asheville will probably give them a little bit of a run. Like keep it interesting.
I
but
really don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think they will. Like I don't think they'll win. Like I'm not saying they'll win, but I think they'll keep it a little interesting.
I think maybe in the first half, and then I
Yeah,
think
that's what I
second
mean.
half, if it's close, it'll be like not.
Yeah.
It'll be like it'll close at half, and then I think it'll be like 20 at the end, maybe.
Yeah, that's usually what happens with these lower seeds. They're competitive through the first
But
half, and then
If by some
get
way
tight.
they keep this game to within 10-ish points, going later into the second half, they have a shot. I think.
yeah.
Let's see. Especially if they keep it under 10, they get. You could see UCLA start to sweat that out. Marquette.
Yeah, I'm
I think
taking
we're all
Marquette over
gonna
Vermont.
Take Marquette there.
I'm curious what Vermont is ranked though. Like where?
Not good.
I'm curious. Can you click into it, Austin?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Actually, that's not bad. That's
It's
not
not
as bad
bad.
as some of the other teams we've seen.
But and then again, so see the same thing here with Marquette. Like, it is funny
I'm
that Marquette's
surprised.
actually.
I'm actually surprised. 68 strength of schedule.
Well, it's funny because like UConn has technically one higher than Marquette, right?
Yeah.
And a higher net ranking and a higher Ken Palm. It's just funny that they're it's because they didn't win their tournament. But
I'm
alright, so
taking
then you got
USC
Michigan State
there.
here. I'm taking
taking
USC in this.
USC
Yep.
100%.
I mean, I know the metrics over here are better on Michigan State side, which again, is so funny to me because they did play harder. I think non-conference this year, and they won that tournament they were in. But no, they didn't. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm taking USC in this. I think the Pac-12.
Yeah, USC's definitely going.
Yeah, I'm taking USC.
I think so. Kansas State here. I kind of want to take Montana.
I kind of want to take Montana just to say Montana State.
No.
Yeah.
Give me the
it's really
Cougars.
hard. I also was there this summer and saw like the college and everything a little bit.
Dude, I want to go to
Yeah,
Montana
that's-
so bad.
Dude, it's so nice. If everybody's never been to Montana that watches this, you gotta go. It's one of the most beautiful states I've ever been to.
I want to go so bad.
It's freaking awesome. Like, let me turn on my lights. It's getting kind of dark.
Yeah,
To
but
this point, it's actually definitely going to be Kansas State, but I really want to take Montana State just for
Montana State is not.
the memes, bro.
Yeah.
Just for the
Sorry.
memes.
I'm gonna look more into this to be like actually like see.
I'm gonna look into it.
Because let's see, who's their top scorer?
Raekwon Battle,
Oh, he's a guard though. Look at this
Ooh.
versus Keontae Johnson.
who's a
I
forward.
think Keontae Johnson may shrink in this, like he did against TCU. So just
Ooh.
all
You're
right.
calling me out, Austin. You keep
uh,
calling me out because I picked them to win the Big 12. Like
Like you did
Oh,
versus TCU.
yeah.
I'm just calling you out because they lost in the first round, and I told you they were gonna lose to you, and I love it.
That's hilarious.
Okay. I'm Yeah, I see. The thing is, okay, I watched Providence, and they are a really good team. They haven't played like it. Like their last 10 games,
Awful.
not that great. 4-6, and they here you go. You can see, lost to UConn, then lost to again. All these other ones, they're not that great, and they lost a double overtime, or they won a double period. They just beat. No, they didn't just beat, but they beat Villanova by a little bit, and then
They beat Georgetown twice.
yeah, they beat Georgetown by 12 here, and then
20.
pretty well.
Georgetown also sucks.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
so
the
this
point.
should be a little like this one. Yeah, 20 should make sense. This is like okay, that should.
Concerning.
Like, but it's
losing
just
to
more
St.
like
John's is also
no.
concerning.
This is the concerning one. 82-58.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof.
A team that didn't even make it. So
Um,
I'm probably going Kentucky here. Kentucky's been
yeah.
playing a lot better, and they have. I mean, Kentucky should be a 1 seed to be honest. With the talent they have, they should be a 1 seed.
But they're
So I'm
not.
probably taking them. They're not because they haven't played that way. But I mean,
Bro, their recruiting class for next year is stacked.
yeah.
They've got
So-
the top player at 4 different positions next year.
Mm-hmm. So if they're not a 1 seed next year, guys, Calipari, hey. Tennessee, Louisiana. I'm going Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think out of a 13-4, this may be one. I don't love Tennessee. I don't love them.
I don't love it, but like I think they pulled a pretty easy 13 seed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I don't think I don't think the Raging Cajuns are that much of a threat to them.
Tennessee was really good in the beginning half of the year.
Yes.
Like going into
They
December,
limped
like
into the.
yeah,
They
Tennessee
limped it.
really looked like they could be a dominant 1 seed. Tennessee kind of looks like a favorite, to be honest. And
Early on, yeah.
winter hit, and they just kind of fell apart. Especially their.
Did it
last
get
game.
cold in Tennessee?
It might have.
Maybe it did cold for them. So what I honestly say to people, watch out for this one and look more into Louisiana there.
I'm taking Oral Roberts.
I'm taking Oral Roberts.
No.
I don't care.
36, that's not that big. This is big, the strength of schedule.
Yeah,
I
who
don't
did they-
care.
I would love to know who they lost. That was top. But this to me, like
that's like
now obviously they
12
don't
more of
play,
a points per game.
right. They don't play as good of a teams as Duke does. Like they're playing the ACC. Would this be as high? Probably not. But you can obviously they have a higher. They don't have as good of a team. But I just
They
I'm sorry,
shoot
I'm
at a
not going
ridiculous
against-
clip.
wait. Actually, I want to see what are they.
They shoot at ridiculous clips.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna pull up now.
Oh. Now it's just like oh, screw you. Hold on. Is there-
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. It's just
There you
like
go, there you
there you go.
Okay. So yeah. I
like
mean,
ridiculous clips.
36 to 33 is big difference. And they're. Oh, sorry. Wait. This is Oral Roberts on this side.
No, it
Why
isn't.
is
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. Okay, never mind. They were just there. Okay, I thought it was. That makes way more sense. Okay. I mean, 214th versus 43rd in the nation.
For 3 point,
25th
yeah.
versus 152nd. 12th, 21st. So like they're pretty even on that. But
I'm riding the hot team.
Oral
What do you
Roberts is
mean?
not-
Oral Roberts is
pretty
10 and 0.
They're both pretty
Mhm.
hot, but Duke is also 9-1 in their last games, and they just won their championship. Not that Oral Roberts didn't, because they also won their championship.
Why does it not say Duke?
They just didn't load. They're 9 and 1. They're 9 and 1
They are
last time.
9-1.
They're saying it's 69. 69.
Nice.
But
Max Abrams scoring 22 points a game.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, so what was it? 2 years ago they went to the Sweet 16.
They
they're
haven't
already a
lost in
17
17
win streak.
games.
Come on, Kyle. You're talking about a hot team. Who's the hot team?
I hate
Um,
Duke too, but I don't know, man.
And so obviously the senior guard Max Amos, who was here 2 years ago and went off, and he's a senior this year. So he was 27 per game 2 years ago. Yeah, I got it. He's averaging 22 right. And then of course you got that 7'5" center. I've got to go with him.
Yeah, I think that's going to give Duke problems. They struggle to shoot in general.
Because here's the thing, Kyle Filipowski is the one who has to go against that 7'5" center.
Yeah.
And he's their leading scorer. If he doesn't go, they don't.
Yeah, no, I'm not loving Duke in that matchup. I'm not.
I honestly think they're gonna. They could win it, but I think Oral Roberts is gonna give them a.
I'm not going to lie to you. As a 12 seed, I think Oral Roberts matches up well with anybody.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to
like.
I think they match up well with anybody.
Like honestly, I think they're definitely too low. I don't think they should be a 12.
To be out of all the 5 seeds that are in here, I think Duke is the one I didn't want them to play. To be honest.
Why?
I think if they, I think Duke's good and they're playing really well all of a sudden. But like if Miami
they
was playing,
played
I'd be
Miami-
like definitely done. If they're playing San Diego State, I'd be like definitely that's an upset. And over here between these two, it's hard to fully
See-
pick. But
See, I think St. Mary's is the best 5 seed out of them.
Yes,
Duke
I
is the
agree.
second best, but
I
I,
don't-
think I think Oral Roberts matches up with Duke so well. Like that
I
don't
think
like
it does.
I don't, especially if their best
I'll
player's
have
a
to
center.
Really look into it, but I don't.
Like if
And-
their
and
leading
here's the
scorer
thing.
and their best player is a center, and he has to try to shoot over a 7'5" behemoth, I'm
We
good.
also haven't seen this coach for Duke yet
Yeah.
in the tournament. He's looked pretty decent as a coach so far, but this isn't Mike, right? Okay, so this isn't Krzyzewski, so I don't know how they're gonna do this year. And I know Oral Roberts will be good, so I'm gonna go with them.
Hmm.
Memphis. Hey, Memphis looked real
I'm
good.
gonna take Memphis here. I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna
with Penny
take Memphis
Hardaway.
I do like FAU, and they're actually like their net rankings is good. Their strength schedule is not, but they're I know some people that actually have gone there, and I know somebody who's friends with the a big. I don't think he's a coach. I think he's actually a booster, but anyways, I've watched them too. They're really good,
Hmm.
but the way they just handled Houston pretty well, I gotta go.
I just think Penny Hardaway is the better coach in the matchup. I like Penny
So,
Hardaway.
They're both doing really well, 9-1, 8-2. FAU shoots it a little better from 3, but it's gonna be a hard one. I'm probably gonna take the
I think
and
Memphis.
Kendrick
is
Davis
better.
averaging 21. I'm probably going with Memphis.
Yep.
Although they do have one guy out, so we'll see. And the last one is
Purdue.
Purdue.
I'm taking
For
Purdue.
sure.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We can't even pick who was gonna beat 'cause we don't know. But 5th. 32nd.
FCU
How
shouldn't
did
even be
how did
here
Texans
because
how did Texas Southern even get in here?
They won their.
No idea.
Yeah, they
Bro,
went-
Fairleigh Dickinson is gonna run through Texas Southern. I'm not like
Oh yeah.
they're
for
gonna run
sure.
through them. Texas Southern
Um,
shouldn't be here.
If this man shows up this tournament, this is a team that'll go far. If
Yeah.
Zach
Yeah.
Edey can do that. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do this.
Dude, that's a gauntlet of a region. I
Best-
don't love that.
Best region right here
Yeah, oh yeah. It's not even close.
for sure. I would say second best. I think outside of Alabama, this is the weakest one.
Yeah.
Arizona's decent,
Yeah, I would
but,
agree with that.
like Baylor, I don't think is that strong.
Mm-mm.
What's their record? Like 22-10, and they're a 3 seed. What?
What?
Sorry. Like, again. Anyways,
No, I would agree with you, Austin.
Baylor,
I
like,
agree with you, Austin.
I'm picking them here, but like I wouldn't be surprised if UCSB has a chance at them. But I think they lose to Creighton for sure in the next round.
Virginia being the
Um,
4 seed doesn't give you any hope either. Like they're not a solid
No.
4 seed.
I think San Diego State just in this region is gonna go pretty decent. I actually think they might make it the.
You think they might beat
16
Alabama?
That's the Elite Eight.
Oh yeah, sorry, they have to go here. I know I don't think they'll beat Alabama. I think Alabama will be Elite Eight, but I do think the Sweet 16 against Alabama. And then I think it's probably I think this is a 1-2 just because the rest of it's weaker.
Yeah.
Baylor has played like a really good team at times, but I don't love them, and they're 6-4 in their last 10, so I don't think they're. I don't know. So I think this is the weakest region. I think, honestly, these two are the strongest. You go east here and then over here because you've got Kansas, who's still a strong team. UConn, St. Mary's.
They got UCLA,
probably-
who's one of my favorites.
Right, who's definitely not a sleeper pick, but like.
A strong 2 seed.
Yeah, a very strong 2 seed who probably could have been a 1. Gonzaga, who's a very underrated and I think sleeper pick to go far. I
Mhm.
actually think that's a sleeper pick. I actually want to see what's
Yep.
Tumi's still averaging 20. I mean, they lost 5 games. One of those was to they went 4-4. 4 of their losses are against top 20 teams. So yeah, I'm picking. One of them against St. Mary's. So yeah, I'm picking them. So that's just me.
No, I like it.
And I'm very excited when I make my bracket. I'm going to listen to nobody's advice and just go pulling it.
Speaking of listening to nobody's advice, I think we're done here. Thanks for tuning into the stream, guys. Thanks for sitting with us while we reacted to Selection Sunday. And on Tuesday, we're going to be back with another live stream where we're going to do a group bracket. So make sure to turn into that. On that note,